Depending on trim level, the Traverse will offer seating for up to 8 passengers, with third-row passengers expected to have a segment leaving 33.7 inches of legroom thanks in large part to the longer wheelbase. Chevrolet's MyLink system handles infotainment duties with either a 7 or 8-inch touchscreen. For fans of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, MyLink is capable of running both programs, too. The available OnStar 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot will keep occupants busy on their smart devices, while all 3 rows will have access to USB charging ports. New safety menu items include available surround vision system, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, front pedestrian braking, forward collision alert and low and high speed forward automatic braking. A new 3.6-liter V6 with an estimated 305 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque connected to a 9-speed automatic will serve as the standard drivetrain, and be capable of towing an estimated 5,000 pounds. On front-wheel drive models, the combo is expected to return 18 mpg in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway. The RS model uses a 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder, with an estimated 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, combined with a 9-speed auto. Chevy says that drivetrain should return 20 mpg city and 23 mpg highway. The 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan is getting longer by 10.7 inches, more flexible with a sliding second row and safer with a bunch of active safety features. Those have the dual purpose of also making us lazier, because we don't have to pay attention as much when driving. The new Tiguan made its debut Sunday before the 2017 Detroit Auto Show. The new VW Tiguan continues to use VW's MQB architecture and arrives with 57% more cargo space, thanks to those extra inches. For the first time, it will offer an optional third row of seats and Volkswagen's new digital cockpit display with customizable viewing, smartphone integration and available premium Fender audio. New safety features include adaptive cruise control, ACC, upgraded for use in stop-and-go traffic, forward collision warning and autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian monitoring, blind spot monitor with rear traffic alert, and lane departure warning. An updated version of VW's 2.0-liter Turbo 4 powers the Tiguan with 184 HP and 221 lb-ft of torque. An 8-speed automatic sends power to the front wheels, or all 4 with the optional 4Motion all-wheel drive system. We don't have pricing yet, but the 2017 Tiguan started at about $25,000, and we don't expect it to be too much above that. The Terrain will be on display at the 2017 Detroit Auto Show, sporting a fresher look, and a trio of new engine options for customers to choose from. Notable GMC designs cues have been massaged on the Terrain, with a more sculpted look for things such as the grille and light designs, while the overall shape has been tweaked in the wind tunnel with efficiency and reducing cabin noise in mind. Premium Denali models will be recognizable by the standard LED headlights, satin chrome grille, 19-inch ultra-bright wheels and healthy helping of chrome covering the body side molding, door handles, mirror caps and roof rails. Probably the biggest news comes under the hood, with 3 new engines choices, including 2 turbocharged gas engines and a turbo diesel. A 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder with 170 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque serves as the base engine, while those looking for a few more ponies will want to opt for the 2.0-liter turbocharged i4 with 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Both gas engines come mated to 9-speed automatic transmissions. For fans of low-end torque, GMC will offer a 1.6-liter turbocharged diesel 4-cylinder with 137 horsepower and 240 pound-feet of twist. Unlike its gas counterparts, the diesel works with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Both front and all-wheel drive models will be offered, with AWD models coming with a FWD mode that decouples the rear wheels when they aren't needed for improved fuel efficiency. At the top of the GLA range is the Mercedes-AMG GLA 45, powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-banger that pumps out a ferocious 375 HP at 6,000 RPM and 350 lb-ft of torque from 2,250 RPM to 5,000 RPM. Using an AMG tweaked SpeedShift 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, the GLA 45 is set to nail the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just 4.3 seconds, and run to an electronically limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. Order the AMG Dynamic Plus package, though, and you'll get 167 miles per hour out of this pocket rocket. The 2018 GLA 45 gets a redesigned front exterior fascia as well as a new diffuser insert and roof spoiler lip at the rear. The interior features soft MB text covering and bold new trim across the dash and lots of red highlights. Options include the Performance Studio package, which features black paint with gray and yellow highlights on the exterior as well as yellow trim highlights inside. Daimler has given the Mercedes-Benz GLA crossover a mild makeover for the 2018 model year. Visual upgrades to the exterior include redesigned front and rear bumpers and new wheels. Inside are a redesigned instrument cluster, a different seat trim pattern, and black ash matte wood instead of burl walnut. The 2018 GLA also comes standard with Daimler's 8.0-inch high-resolution display and a backup camera. Available options include a parking assist package with a segment-exclusive 360-degree camera, LED headlights that use up to 70% less energy than xenon or halogen units, and an off-road comfort suspension package that raises the ride height by 1.2 inches. A hands-free access option enables the rear hatch to be opened and closed with a foot movement. Standard powertrain in the GLA 250 remains Daimler's turbocharged 2.0-liter 4 with 208 HP at 5,500 RPM and 258 lb-ft of torque from 1,250 RPM to 4,000 RPM, driving through the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The base GLA 250 is front drive, the GLA 250 4MATIC is all-wheel drive. The extra traction gives the GLA 250 4MATIC a 0.1 second advantage over the regular GLA 257.2 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. The Volkswagen Atlas hasn't come out yet, but it is already set to become a little sportier when it gets the R-Line treatment. VW has announced that it will premiere the handsome new design package at the North American International Auto Show, which starts next week in Detroit. While the R-Line package offers no performance enhancements to the Atlas, there will be a range of appearance updates that come with the option. Along with R-Line badges, new front and rear bumpers, and 20-inch alloys, the Atlas R-Line also gets side skirts, a new air intake, and a gloss black diffuser round back. Inside, the Atlas R-Line gets a special steering wheel, stainless steel pedal covers, and a special R-Line logo on the home screen of the infotainment system. The R-Line design package can be added to either the SE or Cell trims, meaning that it can have either the 235 HP 4-cylinder engine or the 276 HP V6 under the hood. The R-Line package won't immediately be available when the Atlas goes on sale in spring 2017, but will also come in 2017. Just ahead of its hometown auto show in Detroit, the refreshed 2018 Ford F-150 was revealed with more technology, a new diesel engine, and a segment-first 10-speed transmission. The biggest news with the 2018 Ford F-150 is the availability of an all-new 3.0-liter Power-stroke turbo diesel engine, which marks the first time the popular pickup is offered with a diesel. Although output for this new engine has not been fully revealed, expected to be both fuel-efficient and well-suited for towing. The refreshed truck also replaces the base 3.5-liter V6 with a more efficient 3.3-liter unit that is expected to offer the same 282 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque as the engine it replaces. The second-generation 2.7-liter EcoBoost also gets tweaked for better efficiency, more output, and better durability, and will be paired with a new 10-speed transmission. Not to be left out, the 5.0-liter V8 also gets upgraded for higher output and will also be hooked up to the new 10-speed. Ford has not yet announced specific output for the upgraded engines, but has confirmed that stop/start will be standard on all F-150s. Kia may already have the best debut of the 2017 Detroit Auto Show, and the show hasn't even officially started yet. The new Stinger sports sedan is finally here, and it packages 365 horsepower in a fun-to-drive chassis and wraps it in a surprisingly sexy exterior. Drawing inspiration from the Kia GT concept that was first seen 6 years ago, the 2018 Kia Stinger is a rear-wheel drive-based luxury sedan that was honed on the grueling Nürburgring racetrack. It is one of the most exciting debuts from Kia in a long time and is being hailed as the sportiest and quickest Kia yet. Kia is offering two engines in the Stinger, both mated to 8-speed automatic transmissions. Both engines are available on rear drive and AWD models. The base engine is a turbocharged 4-cylinder unit that makes an estimated 255 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. The optional engine is a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6, which is expected to make 365 HP and 376 lb-ft of torque. Kia hopes the Stinger will hit 62 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds and achieve a top speed of 167 miles per hour with the V6 engine. The current second-generation Bentley Continental may be on the tail end of its production run, but that isn't stopping the British automaker from making one last special treat for the luxurious two-door. Debuting on the eve of the 2017 Detroit Auto Show is the 2017 Bentley Continental Supersports, which churns out a whopping 700 HP and 750 lb-ft of torque. Bentley says the first-generation Continental Supersports was a success, so bringing it back was a no-brainer. It has achieved a sort of cult status, said Bentley Director of Product Management Paul Jones in a phone interview. It's positioned as sort of a pinnacle grand tourer. It's the ultimate balance of luxury and performance. Under the sheet metal is Bentley's familiar 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12, 8-speed automatic, and all-wheel drive system. Jones said the burly 12-cylinder is relatively understressed in the base Conti GT, 582 HP and 531 lb-ft, So with that in mind, Bentley fitted the Super Sports with larger turbochargers and a more robust cooling system. The result is what Bentley claims to be the quickest Continental ever. Estimated 0 to 60 miles per hour time is 3.5 seconds, though it will likely be quicker. The Continental GT3R, for example, was estimated to run to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds, but we achieved 3.3 seconds in our testing. Top speed for the Super Sports is set at 209 miles per hour. Ford showed both 4-door and 2-door hatchback body styles of the new Fiesta, the latter of which is unlikely for the US. Compared with the current 4-door hatchback, the new version is slightly larger, with a 0.2-inch wheelbase stretch, a 0.4-inch wider rear track, and a 1.2-inch wider front track. The design accentuates a wider and lower stance and more athletic lines at the rear. The interior improvements are more dramatic, as the dashboard presents a much more appealing and modern interface than the current Fiesta's low-rent maze of buttons. An 8.0-inch touchscreen sprouts from the center stack and uses Ford Sync 3 software, volume and tuning knobs, along with a few other audio buttons, are below. Rear seat room is supposedly expanded, and the rear hatch offers a larger opening than before. At this point, details are only available on 3 engine choices, 1.0 and 1.1-liter 3-cylinder gasoline engines and a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel. The 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder is the most likely of these to reach the US, given that the current Fiesta already offers a similar engine here. The updated 1.0-liter Turbo 3 delivers up to 138 horsepower and pairs with a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic transmission. Expect Ford also to offer a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine in the US, possibly a version of the current Fiesta standard 1.6-liter 4-cylinder.